What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We didn't put the lift kit on this weekend, so we're going to do something different. I'm going to show you how to make a chicken and sausage gumbo, Louisiana style, and Tyler's going to work on the car by himself and get it running and drive it outside. So let me show you how we do this down in South Louisiana. Alright, so this is going to be a chicken and sausage gumbo. We got some sausage, chicken, got the Holy Trinity, onion, bell pepper, and celery, some chicken stock, and I got the roux inside that I made a while back and just froze it. So I have that inside ready to go. So let me show you how we do this. Okay, the first step in making a gumbo is we're going to brown our sausage. Get whatever kind of sausage you like. Now let this brown down for a bit. Then we'll add our chicken and then our Holy Trinity. Now there's two types of gumbos in Louisiana. We have the Cajun style and the Creole style. Creole is down in New Orleans, and basically that's more of a tomato-based gumbo, which the Cajuns would never put tomatoes in their gumbo. So we prefer more the Cajun style here since we're north of New Orleans. But I like them both, to be honest. But a lot of people here wouldn't touch a gumbo with tomatoes in it. So we're going to let this cook down for a bit, and then you can go out and check on Tyler and see what he's up to.
When we first bought the car, it had beautiful golden oil in it, which means it wasn't flooded. But now that we've cranked on it a few times, it is starting to turn a milky color. So we're going to drain the old oil out and put the new oil in. So let's get started. So this drain plug takes a 14mm socket, and also this is not a normal oil filter, so I'm going to have to try to figure this out. So let's get this done and see if I don't make a mess. Alright, so we got the drain plug in and the filter was not hurt at all. We use this to remove the bolt and this for the filter housing. And now we're going to put the oil in. Alright, so the oil change is complete. Now y'all can go get an update on the gumbo while I start removing the exhaust.
Alright, our sausage is getting fried up good. And don't worry about this gronton on the bottom of the pot, because when you put your Holy Trinity, it's going to help lift it all up and give it a lot of flavor. So let's put our chicken in. You don't really want to overcook your chicken, because it's going to cook down in the gumbo. All we're going to do is get a light browning to it. And that's about as much as you want to get your chicken browned for now, so you don't overcook it. Now we'll throw our Holy Trinity in, and that's going to clean up the bottom of the pot and pick up all those flavors. This is truly a one-pot meal. And if you were making your roux right now, a lot of people do it with their onions and celery. They put the flour and oil, make the roux then, but I'd rather make a big batch of roux. That way I don't have to spend, it takes a good hour to make a good roux. So we're gonna let this cook down a while. And we'll go back and see what Tyler's up to. Okay, we got our meat pretty much cooked down pretty good. And the next step, we want to add our roux. And our roux is just basically flour and oil, equal parts. Cup of flour, cup of oil. And you cook that real slow. You can do it in a frying pan or whatever. So we're just going to add this, and we'll reduce our heat because this burns real easy. And this is what thickens up a gumbo and gives it its color. And the secret to a gumbo is just keeping it simple. You don't have to get all elaborate. Do it all in one pot. Simple ingredients. Season it how you like it. And that's it. You're going to be surprised how easy this is. Just make sure you don't burn the roux because it burns easy. Alright, look at that color after I added the roux. Now I haven't put any seasoning yet. Next, I'm going to put some chicken stock. I'm going to put 3 of these and I'll have to add some water later. After I get all my liquids, then I'll put my seasoning in. Alright, look how good this is looking. So far all I did was I added 4 more cups of water, some chicken bouillon, and then some of my seasonings. I'm letting it cool down a little bit. I'm going to taste it, and then I'll add more seasoning as I think it needs it. But it's smelling good right now. So that's basically it for a gumbo. Now all I do is just kind of taste it. And just add it as I need it. Some garlic powder. I use some Italian seasoning. And this is my favorite Cajun seasoning. We have Tony Sachery's Slap Your Mama, but Uncle Larry's is one of my favorite. And then a little bit of Louisiana hot sauce. I'm gonna give it a stir. Put this on a real low heat just to let it simmer for probably 3 or 4 hours. And that's it, and we'll serve it over rice. We'll cook the rice in another pot, not this one. All right, I've been hearing Tyler beating and banging out there, so let's go check on him, make sure he's doing good.
I don't know how the gumbo looks, but I can smell it from here. It smells really good, so let's hurry up and get the exhaust out, that way I can start eating. Alright, so I got these 2 bolts removed, and I have to remove the oxygen sensor, and then we have 1 bolt in the front I have to remove. This is the last bolt, and it should drop off the hanger, and then I can pull it right off. Alright, so the car would not run with the exhaust on. We think that the cats are plugged, so we wanted to take them off and inspect them. I'm going to remove the car from the jack stands and then pull the car out. Okay, we got fresh oil and the exhaust removed. Let's drive it out and let it idle a while. It's going to be loud and smoke, but we need it out of the garage to start the lift kit.
Alright guys, it's been about 4 hours on the gumbo. It's almost ready. Tyler did an amazing job today on the car. He got the oil changed all by himself. He got the exhaust off. He made a lap around the yard. He tested the transmission out and it works fine. So we're gonna park the car there a while, put it on the back burner for a bit. That way we can jump on the truck next doing a lift kit. But we got one more step to do with the gumbo. I just turned it off, it's been simmering. And this is the most important step. If you don't do this, you're gonna get sick. And I've been doing it. You gotta skim all this grease off. If you don't skim the grease, it's gonna make you sick. So you just go around real slow and get it all off. But the gumbo looks great. Let me get another shot of this. Look at this. Unbelievable. Smells great. So we're gonna fix, we got 4 bowls here. Got the rice. Got a fire burning. We're gonna sit around the fire, watch some auto auction rebuilds on the tube, get caught up on Randy's channel, and just enjoy this night because this temperature's starting to drop. It's supposed to be in the 40s tonight. So let's get it all fixed up and eat some gumbo.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. That's going to be the end of this video. We're getting closer and closer with getting the Camry done. So make sure you follow us on Instagram, and we will see you next time.